Today we're relaxing by the lake with Paul, a QHS member whose life journey is as refreshing and inspiring as the days spent by the water. But what currents guided him to where he is today? Let's take a peaceful stroll through his story and see what's been happening behind the scenes.
Hello, I'm Paul, and this is my prequel video. I'm 63 years old. I was born in Boston, now living in Rhode Island. I grew up in the housing projects outside of the city, and I am the second of 3 children. My mom was Italian, my dad was Irish, so it was World War III growing up. And our house was not exactly a home. My safe haven was outside of the home, and I buried myself in athletics. I was very good at baseball, basketball, and football was my passion. I grew up idolizing my Uncle Paul, who was a hometown hero, and his number 12 jersey was retired playing football. He had all the scoring records, touchdowns, everything. So when I got to school, in my senior year, was honored to wear his number 12 jersey. He brought it out of retirement for his nephew to wear. And unfortunately, that season, I blew out my shoulder, dislocated. 4 surgical screws later, my football career was over, and my dreams of playing college ball were gone. So I ended up going to art school instead. I grew up being an artist and an athlete, and I won all the art awards every year, and I had merit scholarships to attend Massachusetts College of Art and Design, and I was very successful there until I had a car accident that ended that career. I injured my ulnar nerve and had to have surgery, and it left me with weakness and severe cramping in my hand and fingers, so I could no longer draw, write, sketch, or paint like I used to. So now it's the 80s, and I'm soul searching because I lost my identity. I grew up the athlete and the artist, and now I was neither. So it wasn't until 1990 that I snapped out of it, when my daughter was born, and I had a new identity, Shannon's daddy. She pretty much saved my life and gave me back a life that I wasn't living. And now Shannon is 35 years old, and she's given me 2 wonderful grandchildren. Sophia is 8 and James is 5. And they are such a joy for me. And I just can't think of anything I love doing more than spending time with my family and watching my grandchildren happy and healthy. When I was in my early 40s, I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior and began my walk with Him. And now I live my life for Him and not for myself anymore. My faith is everything to me. I have new priorities in life. God is first. My family is second. My country's third. And I'm a distant fourth. My journey into the alternative health field was not exactly what I had planned, but I was seeking solutions to chronic illnesses. I had Lyme disease, seizures, autoimmune, hepatitis in my liver, lifelong debilitating allergies, on and on. I had over 30 symptoms. But by the grace of God, I was able to heal from all of these conditions. And about 3 years later, I became the director of the clinic that helped me to get well. And I worked there for 10 years, and we helped hundreds of people get well that had been struggling for years, some of them decades. And about 7 years ago, I went into private practice, and I can't think of anything that I'd rather be doing right now. And this was not my plan. This was his plan. I'm just along for the ride. I do what I'm told. I'm really excited to use the QArc for some old injuries that are just stubborn, won't heal. My neck, my back, my shoulders, my elbows, my knees, everything. I want to get back on the golf course. Bring on the QArc. I want to thank you all for watching my prequel video, the backstory. And may God bless you all with healing miracles.
Join us on the Prequel, where every story matters and every voice is heard. Because here at QHS, we're all about healing, learning, and growing together.